All right, we are live. Okay, we are live, and we are gonna be coloring today as well. Okay, so this may be one of the last. Okay, so I've been saying that these are one of the last few days, but yes, I kind of like wanted to push my colors, like hardcore it inside my brain. So these might be one of the last stage of like color stuff. Okay, I will be doing the color stuff even more. Don't worry about that. It's not that I'm not gonna do it, but right now we are at the final stretch. Okay, we are at the final freaking stretch. All right, let's start with this all right, this is our freaking background. Don't worry about it too much. It's very saturated. I'm not gonna keep it very saturated. Okay, also I wanted to mention that I am probably planning to start my mentorship. Okay, I will be taking students under my wing. Okay, so I will probably be doing that soon. All right, soon. So today I'm like applying everything that I've like learned up until now. Okay, we are doing some saturated stuff, some I don't know, gray tone stuff, and all that kind of like shit today. Don't worry about it too much. Man, now I freaking love colors, because before before I freaking used to hate colors, but now that I freaking understand them, I freaking love colors now. I absolutely freaking love colors now. I swear to God, I used to hate colors. I used to hate coloring. I used to hate colors because I literally could not color my shit. So now it's like I love colors. I cannot live with colors now. Sorry, I cannot live without colors now. What the frick am I saying? Jesus Christ. What the hell, man? What the hell? Okay, this woman is gonna be a freaking alien now. I'm gonna make her into an alien. Like rip her humanity. Don't worry about it though. She's fine with that. I'm gonna make her into an alien. So I'm mostly today I'm like mostly gonna, you know, chill, kind of like not talk too much and just color my stuff, because yesterday there were like literally no one, and now today I literally do not care about it anymore. Like I don't care if like people come in or not. Oh my god, why did I make the nose like that? Jesus Christ. Why did I make the nose like that? Oh my god. All right. It's fine. It's fine. All right. That nose is freaking weird, but it's fine. I'm not gonna freaking change it anyways anymore. Alright, this bitch is like running around over here. Don't worry about it too much. I just wanted to do this into a. God damn this freaking mosquito! I have like a lot of mosquitoes in my house, so when I sit here to stream, they just come in and just freaking harass me. Yeah, this is the pyramid head, don't worry about it. Okay, I can decide to keep it like this, like you're seeing right now, or I can just, you know, go ahead and like make her into a complete like black thing. Like her outfit is like freaking black, so I can just go ahead and like make her outfit into black. We will see how it looks though. Okay, I'm gonna try the black thing over here. All right. This looks okay. This looks okay. It's nothing too exciting and stuff. All right, like it's just okay. All right, I'm gonna keep it black just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. I don't care too much. You can decide not to keep it black. You can decide just to keep it like so. So it really depends upon your style and stuff. Okay, we can decide to keep it like this as well. All right, it really freaking depends on the style. So yeah. or we can decide to keep this woman who's like looking at her like this and make this bitch into black. Yeah, we can do that. Or maybe turn this into a kind of like a magenta-ish, bluish gray or something. Yeah, that will look much better in my opinion. Turn this into a gray-ish tone. Yeah. Alright, that's it. This is it. Hold on, let me make this even more whiter. Yeah. Now it's better. Alright. Next up, what is next? I'm just gonna go and do something like really freaking simple. Don't worry about it too much. We already have like 3. We just need 2 more. Let's see. Because I'm like not gonna do something like complicated today, because I'm like yesterday and day before yesterday we kind of like did something like really freaking complicated, but not today though. Okay, I have a astronaut thing over here. I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna try and paint it. All right, let's try it. Okay, let's okay, this is the step-by-step process of how I color, right? Let's first decide the color schemes. Okay, I'm gonna choose this very underwater kind of like color scheme, just because like they are like kind of like an astronaut, so I'm gonna choose a very alien kind of like color scheme. You can either choose this or you can go with something like this. All right, so yeah, something like this or this. Okay, we will see. I do not tend to use a magenta because it kind of like looks weird. Okay, most of the time it freaking looks weird, so I do not tend to use a magenta that much. Okay, so I kind of like turn towards the reds, so I kind of like use the reds more so than a freaking, I don't know, pure magenta or a pure freaking violet. Okay, I will also keep a violet over here just in case. We will see how it goes. Okay, we will see how it goes. Okay, hold on. We will see how it goes. Yeah, this is the helmet, so it's like very light colored, so don't worry about it too much though. And then her face is gonna be kind of like a reddish tone, just in case. So we are gonna go with these colors, I guess. We will see. I don't know though. Yeah, this is gonna be freaking hard. So I gotta start establishing some really dark freaking tones over here. All right, I gotta start establishing dark tones, because if I do not establish them, then I'm gonna end up choosing lighter tones, and it's gonna look freaking weird now. I always do that mistake. I always freaking do that mistake. I end up freaking choosing lighter tones, okay, and it starts looking weird because the values freaking get weird. Yeah, this one is hard. I'm telling you guys, this one is hard. This one is definitely hard. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I freaking got this. I think so. I could be wrong. Okay, so how many colors are there? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I gotta choose like one less color now. Yeah, there we go. We got the helmet. We got the base of the character, I guess. I don't know if that is a freaking helmet, like a space helmet or a flight helmet, like the ones they have. All right, so I honestly do not understand that helmet, to be honest. I think I made the neck a bit small. Yeah, I think I messed up in this one, as usual, but don't worry about it too much. We are gonna do it still. Yeah, she's sad that she's going alone. Space can be I don't know, scary. Poor little girl. She's sad. She's going alone. Yeah, okay. Now to add the shadows and sit. Okay, so I think I kind of like, you know, messed this shit up. Okay, I kind of messed this shit up. I do not know how, but I kind of like messed up in the shadows, sorry, colors and shit. Okay, so I might have to go back and like fix some colors, but we will see about that. All right, I think this is like almost ready, almost done. We will see though. I might have to kind of like slightly fix the values a bit. They are kind of like too light. Yeah, color is definitely hard, especially if you do not know what. Yeah, now it looks much better. Now it looks much better in my opinion. Now it actually looks much better. Yeah, now it looks much better. Might as well add some tones to this. And also over here as well. Hold on. I got this. Okay, I missed the 5. We can just go on ahead and do this if we want. It's not necessary, but this looks, I don't know, much cooler, I guess, in a way. This looks much cooler. Yeah, this looks much cooler, so I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this as is. Okay, gonna add some imperfections to the glass over here. All right. Painting glass is like very kind of like difficult in a way. It's not difficult, okay, it's not difficult, it's kind of like tricky, more like tricky stuff, painting glass. All right, so this is done, and what is it I needed to do? Hold on, I wanted to do something. Jesus, I forgot. Oh yeah, the highlight, sorry, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we can just go on ahead and kind of like add some crazy shit to the background, just in case. All right, that's it. You can make this skin kind of darker if you want. This is like an optional stuff, but even if it is not, that is also fine. That is also very fine. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay, this is done. Absolutely smoked. So I was like doubtful for this when I kind of like began with the colors. Okay, so I was like kind of like doubtful if like this is gonna be messed up and shit. Okay, but yeah, we kind of like did it anyway. So the color scheme for this is, hold on, okay, violet and red. Okay, so this is also violet and red. This is also, Jesus Christ, so no, this is also cyan. All right, so color scheme is magenta or crimson, blue and cyan. All right, yeah, this time, so in this one mostly everything is like in the violets and reds and shit. So everything is in violet and red. Okay, how long has it been? 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. It's 30 minutes. Crazy. Yeah, nobody freaking likes color. Jesus. Like, literally there is no one to watch my stuff. I don't know, people will join in later. We will see about that though. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna take kind of like a break. We will see. I'm gonna start talking about I do not know what. I don't know. This one is kind of like weird. This one is weird, but it's fine. This one is like very graphic. I don't know, man. It's fine though, doesn't really matter. I just wanted to try something. So this is, hold on, I wanna say something. Let me get my freaking bat. There are freaking mosquitoes over here. All right, so give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna say something and then we will start doing more color stuff. All right, so give me like 2 minutes. I will be right back. All right. Hello Dalir Jake on Twitch. Welcome. So we are starting color. Okay, so this is something, this is like a very important thing. Okay, so color is like, oh god, I forgot. I kind of like forgot what I wanted to say. It's been a lot of freaking forgetting stuff happening today. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me remember that shit. These mosquitoes made me freaking forget stuff. What did I wanted to say? Oh my god. Yeah, that's freaking wonderful. I'm forgetting things now. Yep, I'm forgetting things now. That's absolutely freaking wonderful. God damn it. Holy shit, I don't remember what I wanted to say. It was something important. It was something important. I do not remember. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. All right, man. Whatever. I'll just freaking, I don't know, just go. All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. So give me a minute. All right, I'm back. I am back. I'm wearing a half pant, like I usually do, like my boxers and shit. Wearing a half pant, half pant, half pant. All right, let's do this. I don't really freaking care if like anybody is here or not. I'm just gonna do my shit. All right, let's do this shit. Alright, this time I'm gonna go with the red as usual. Alright, red as usual, and also a teal. Alright, so yeah, we are doing a red and teal. Alright, this is a very different kind of like color scheme, so we're gonna do that. Oh shit, sorry. That looks much better in my opinion, at least. that looks much better in my opinion, but okay, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I mean, I can, but still. And even this one, okay, hold on, let me try this. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this. Much better in my opinion. Very vibrant and very colorful. So yeah. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, you know. Let's struggle a bit. Let's keep shit grounded in reality. Alright, so for this one I'm gonna go with the green and the red. So I finally forgot what I wanted to say. I wanted to say like something important, but I was like focused on like something else, so I kind of like forgot what I wanted to say. That is like freaking wonderful. I'm forgetting things now. I'm absolutely forgetting things. Absolutely wonderful. I swear I should start doing freaking illustrations now, because I have been slacking off of illustrations for a very long time. I have not touched doing an illustration for a very long time. All right, I need to get doing it soon. When, I do not know, but soon. Yeah, this is gonna be a very muted, very kind of like fluorescent kind of like scheme. Yeah, just gonna do something like very fluorescent stuff. Not fluorescent, but very colorful and like, yeah. So my colors are like very easy to do and very easy to understand. All right, so I do not do kind of like the extra rendering and shit like most artists do. Okay, because I feel, in my opinion, that is an extra step. That is an extra step. Okay, you can do the rendering and stuff if you want. That is up to you. Okay, like the shading and rendering and stuff if you want. That is kind of like definitely up to you. But this is more fun, in my opinion. This style of like coloring, it's like more fun. It's more stylized in a way. Okay, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, she's scared and she's like looking like intimidating someone. I don't know who. This is crazy. I'm not gonna talk too much today because like there is literally nothing to talk. I'm just gonna end up like wasting my freaking energy if I kind of like keep talking for no reason at all. Yeah, and there are like freaking mosquitoes, so I need to focus on the mosquitoes even. So yeah, talking is gonna make me lose my focus on the mosquitoes. I'm gonna keep it like a red and green. Okay, I'm not gonna do some like very grounded stuff. Okay, very grounded color. I'm gonna keep this like very colorful and like very I don't know, very graphic kind of like. Alright, now for the highlights. Okay, for the highlights I'm gonna show you a trick. I'm gonna show you a trick for the freaking highlights. You take this green and you start adding the highlights over here. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. So freaking beautiful. Look at this. So beautiful. Huh? So freaking beautiful. These are some very crazy colors, by the way. Now I can go ahead. Okay, now I can go ahead and start doing some crazy shit on the skin. All right. So look at this. Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, before I kind of like do that, hold on. Let me establish the neck over here. Yeah, because there is a freaking shadow over here which I forgot, but it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. All right. You can add a highlight over here as well, just in case. Yeah, something like that. You can start adding that over there. Will look cool. Now I'm gonna start doing some stuff on the skin. Yeah, look at this. So this is called as kind of like color freaking vibration. All right, you gotta vibrate them colors. You gotta vibrate them colors. This is like not necessary at all. It's like an extra service that's like not necessary at all. It looks cool though, but it's like not necessary at all. So it's just a, I don't know, extra step. But yeah, but it creates a very kind of like different effect in a way. So it is like most of not most of the time, but yeah, it is sometimes like very beneficial. It creates a very different effect. So this is somewhat of a fluorescent kind of like thing that we did over here. Okay, I can go ahead and make this even lighter to make it like even more fluorescent. So let's try that. Let's see if it looks good. Yeah, now it kind of like looks washed out like a old kind of like film. All right, it does not look that much fluorescent, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna keep it like this. All right, I think we have 5 of them. I have more pictures over here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 3 are remaining. Mostly it's like 2. The third one is like whatever. So I don't know. So maybe I will replace this and do a different one, perhaps, or maybe I will try to fix this. Yeah, I will try to fix this because this is a cool kind of like drawing. So I will definitely try to fix this. Hold on. So this is like looking weird, so I kind of like need to figure out what the color scheme over here should be. Okay, because if it's like only violet, then it's gonna be freaking monotonous, which is also good, but then it's gonna be freaking boring and it's gonna be freaking easy. So I kind of like want to figure out what color scheme this should be. I went with a yellow before, but I'm not gonna do that. Now magenta does not look good. It's freaking trash. So the only scheme that we can go with is a red or a green, perhaps. Let's try the green. Nah, it does not look good. Like a pure green and a pure magenta are always like no. It's like always a no. Yeah, we can try a teal or something like this. Yeah, this kind of looks promising over here. Or we will just go with a, I don't know, magenta or a yellow. We will see about it though. Yeah, this looks kind of like promising, but it's still Yeah, I'm gonna keep this because this is a very different kind of like color scheme which I have not used before. So I'm gonna keep this for a change. I will slightly push it towards the blues. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, look at that. Very beautiful. This is a very different color scheme. I have never used this color scheme before. Just green and I don't know, indigo. Sorry, cyan and indigo. Never used this before. Okay, I also kind of like need to fix this one as well. I don't know how though. I can just do this. I don't know how to fix this. I kind of like do not know how to fix this. I might just, I don't know, man. I will just, you know, go with this one. Whatever. To hell with this. To hell with this, Kakarot. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like F everything, F it. Yeah, this one is like whatever. I don't like this. So two of these are like whatever. The rest of them are like good. So yeah. So this is good. Okay. This one is good. This one is good. This one is good. Okay. These two are like whatever. I don't like them that much. I might just, you know, go with the freaking black. Jesus Christ. Forget about it, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Forget about it. All right. I think this is enough for like today's session. Yes, we kind of freaked up in like two of them. All right, but it's fine. It's not always gonna be correct. We are also human, so it's fine. All right, I think this is done for the day. Okay, so we kind of like freaked up in like two of these, this one and this one. So at least I do not like these like two of them. They could have been like, I don't know, much better in my opinion, but it's fine, I guess. It's better than nothing, to be honest. And literally we did not have any viewers. I literally had like even less viewers today than like yesterday. It's freaking wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. So this is fine, okay, but this is like freaking bothering me. I'm gonna do the red. Forget about it. I'm just gonna do the red. It looks good, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But if I did the red, it looks very similar to this one, so I'm like not so inclined towards like doing that. God damn, I do not know what to do now. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like this. Fuck it, whatever. To hell with this. Okay, I have an idea. What I can do is like, I can make this like this. Make it like this. Yeah. Have a blue over here. That's a very weird blue. Okay. Yeah, this is much better in my opinion. The red and blue. Yep. I will also end up adding a somewhat of a tone over here, just in case. These two girls remind me of the Blade Runner kind of like scene, which they have in the movie. Alright, so the Blade Runner scene. These two girls like oddly remind me of that. I don't know why. It's a good movie, by the way, Blade Runner. I have kind of like watched it, so it's like a good movie. Why do I say I have like kind of? The kind of thing is like I'm like saying it too much. The kind of like every time I say kind of. Why do I end up like saying like that? It's a really weird freaking habit. It's not a bad habit in my opinion. It's just a weird freaking habit. It's a weird freaking habit. Jesus. Yep, these are very cool colors. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, I can push this even more saturated a bit, but it's gonna look freaking weird then. It's gonna look weird. I want it to kind of like look very fluorescent yet slightly washed out as well, but mostly like fluorescent and like colorful. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. All right, I think we are done. So yeah, so hold on, 1, 2 and 3, these turned out like really good. Okay, but this one and this one is like fine. This one fine, nothing too special, but still better than at least nothing, I guess. So yesterday's kind of like color study yesterday, and I think day before yesterday, it really turned out like really good in my opinion. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this was yesterday's. This turned out really freaking good. Okay, and this was today's, and before that, hold on. Yeah, this one also turned out like really good, okay, except for this building over here that you're seeing. Okay, this building would have been like more lighter, and it would have been, I don't know, more popped out a bit. Except for this building, everything turned out like really good over here. And this could be, I don't know, something like this. This is much better in my opinion. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is much better. Much vibrant, much better. Okay, rest all is fine. This can be a little bit more darker in my opinion. Yeah, but it's still fine. That darkness is fine. This could be a little bit more lighter and more grayish. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, more darker and more grayish. This is like yesterday's, and this one is also yesterday's, so they are like super good. This one is also super good. If like I'm not so mad about this one. This one is also super good. This one was a simpler one because I kind of like was, I don't know, I'm not like, I was like tired of doing some complicated stuff. This one is like cool color scheme which I haven't like done before. I don't know. Okay, this one has a cool color scheme. This one is super good, this one is super good, this one is super good. Yep, that's it. Okay, I want to experiment something. Hold on. I want to kind of like experiment something. Yeah, this one also looks really good. If I keep the shadows like this, it looks really good. Really freaking good. Yeah, look at that. Looks really freaking good. The magenta and the blues, very cool color scheme. Instead of the magenta and the violets. But now I'm just gonna keep the violet, I guess. Alright, this looks really good. So there is a bit of like violet, so I'm gonna keep it. So this will probably be something like, hold on, let me see, 1, 2 and 3 over here. So this is kind of like a limited, I don't know, 3 color limited palette. It's not entirely analogous, but it's like a limited 3 palette. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. It's a very cool kind of like color scheme that I kind of like crafted just now. I'm gonna go with this one. All right. All right, we are done. This one is like really freaking weird. I don't know about this one, man. This one is like really weird. I don't know. I may be kind of like overthinking this a bit, but it's like really weird. Really weird. Like crazy weird. It's not even funny. All right, I think that's about it for the day. These two are like fine. I don't like this too much. So yeah, that's about it. And these are not even worth posting. So the only ones that I would post is like 1, 2 and 3. That's it. So I'm gonna do that. Hold on. All right, I think these are the highlights for today. Everything else we did, it's like whatever, man. Yeah, these two are like whatever. These are the highlights for today. Okay, one thing that I can do over here is like make this into kind of like move this towards the magenta. Yeah, something like that. Instead of the red, move that towards the magenta, because everything in that scene is like more towards the cooler side, so we gotta move that slightly towards the blues. All right, so yeah, instead of using the red, because as you change the color temperature towards the blue, everything kind of like shift towards the blues. All right, if the color temperature is towards the warms or the reds, then everything is gonna shift towards the reds. So yeah, so as an example, hold on, let me show you an example of this, of the color temperature thing. Okay, look at this. All right, I'm gonna shift everything towards the blues. Yeah, look at this, look at that, everything becomes so freaking blue. All right, if I pick this color over here, this is literally a magenta and this is literally a cyan. Now this is a, holy shit, look at this, what kind of color is this? Blue. This is a Prussian blue. Oh my god, a grayish blue Prussian blue. Yeah, everything is blue in over here. This is a cyan. Yeah, everything is blue in there. Even this is like a magenta, pure magenta. Yeah, there we go. This is what happens when you shift everything towards the blues. Okay, now I'm gonna shift everything towards the reds. Sorry, not the magenta, the reds and the yellows. Yeah, look at this. Everything becomes red and yellow and orange. This goes to the greens. Jesus, this kind of like shift from the cyans to the freaking, I don't know, green. This becomes a orange. This becomes even more orange. Oh my god, this becomes a violet. Whoa, crazy. This remains a cyan, surprisingly. I do not know why, but okay. This again becomes a violet. Whatever, man. This is a purple. Yeah. Yep, everything shift towards the red. Look at this. This becomes like a orange. This is again kind of like reddish skin tone, red. Yep. So yeah, that is the power of like color temperature. But this is not effective. Okay, this is not effective all the time. So for example, in this one over here, in this one it is not looking good. Even in this one it is not looking good because everything is not in harmony. Okay, so after using a filter like this, you just have to, I don't know, go ahead and like harmonize the colors. Okay, this one looks good because it's just two freaking colors. Okay, so it's like a complementary kind of like color scheme. Okay, so this one kind of like looks good and looks kind of like balanced, but not this and definitely not this. This looks freaking weird. So yeah, so it's not gonna look good unless you kind of like adjust it. Okay, so you have to go ahead and manually kind of like drop down the freaking colors or like change the freaking colors. All right, so yeah, All right, that's about it, I guess. That's about it. Because manually choosing the colors is like much better than choosing it like automatically with a slider or something. Okay, if there is like if there is like a slight difference of the slider and shit, it's still fine. Okay, you can get away with that. Okay, but if you kind of like if there is a freaking big difference happening in the scene, then you have to kind of like manually kind of like choose the color. Okay, yes, there are ways of like creating a scene, like making a scene completely into a night and day. Okay, night to day or day to night. All right, there are ways to do that, but it's like much better and like much more effective if you kind of like choose a scene, choose your own night and day colors. Okay, or whatever the scene like entails or is required by the scene. I don't know, that's a much better way in my opinion. Because that is gonna make the scene look like even better in my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. This is kind of like a Hades style color kind of like choice. Anyways, so yeah, this is it for the day. All right, so yeah, thank you for joining in, thank you for, I don't know, listening to my bullshit. There was like literally no one. I'm like thanking no one. Okay, people are literally not gonna watch this stream like afterwards, right? So yeah, whatever, man. I'm just coming here every day, dropping my videos. I know nobody freaking watches this shit. It's like, it's difficult, man, it's difficult, but this is necessary. This is I'm very happy with this. This is necessary. This is necessary for my, I don't know, career, if there is any. To be honest, at this point in my life. Goddamn. All right, that's about it, guys. This is your color lesson, I guess. I don't know, I will probably do more color stuff tomorrow. We will see, because this is getting more and more fun by the day. Okay, as I'm like creating more colors, like splashing more colors and shit. Okay, it's getting more and more better, more and more I don't know, intuitive. Not intuitive, it's getting more and more fun. I'm like enjoying the freaking process. All right, so yeah. All right, I guess that's about it for the day. I never wanted to stream today. Maybe I will take a break from like streaming for a bit. I don't know why. Okay, because there is like literally freaking no one that watches the shit that I freaking post. I will probably take a break and like think about the gaming kind of like channel and other stuff. We will see about this, because this one milestone was like very important for me, for like my entire kind of like illustrations and shit. So yeah, and the animation part is like kind of like optional. It's just an extra step. I kind of like want to do that, but it's extra. So yeah, this is the important thing. Anyways, that's about it. I will probably start with the gaming stuff. I will probably plan some content for the gaming channel. Gaming channel is also kind of like haywire all over the place. Alright, that's about it. Goodbye, see ya.